Surprise, guys! I filmed this video in advance. So hi! Today I thought I would discuss where I'm standing mentally. I just want to be really honest with all of you on my mental health journey. So, as you guys know, I have bipolar disorder and a couple other mental health disorders. They're all somehow connected to each other. That's what my psychiatrist from Texas always told me. I haven't been taking one of my medications, at least almost 2 months. And the reason for that was because I didn't have access. I got 3 months from my psychiatrist in Texas, and they weren't able to give me any more. I ended up in the ER. They could only provide me a week. I thought that I would be able to get into the therapy clinic, outpatient therapy clinic. I couldn't do that because I didn't have insurance at the time. Several weeks later, I ended up just going back to work. I had nothing, there was nothing else I could do at the time. Fast forward to now, I'm still unmedicated. And I just wanted to be super honest with you guys about everything in my life. You guys are my friends, besties is what I would say. So I wanted to be super honest with you. Bipolar disorder is not an easy thing to live with. It causes a lot of different things in a lot of different people. I want to be super vulnerable here. I want to say that I know there's a lot of stigma around mental health. There's a lot of stigma around the idea that it's not a real thing and that it's very much just all in your head. It is true that it is in your head. I want you to know, I'm talking to you guys directly, it's very much a real thing. It's actually a chemical imbalance in your brain that causes the mental health issues to develop and happen. If anyone's out there struggling and feeling like it's all in their head or that they're crazy, I want you to know you're not. As someone that is dealing with it personally, you're not crazy. You're not. I know you feel crazy right now, but the minute that you start putting the pieces together, you'll stop feeling so crazy. For me, I've been going through a lot. Personally, there's been a lot that's been going on. As you guys know, I got married. It was a whirlwind almost 10 months ago. That was a lot of stress and anxiety that I didn't really need at the time. I already had so much going on. I had just had a personal loss. There was just so much going on inside my brain at the time. I chose to move up here because I'm crazy. I work like that. Well, I'm not crazy, but you guys get what I'm trying to say. Crazy as in, that sounds insane. I decided to move up here to start everything over and just start my life with my husband. It's been amazing, but also a lot of adjusting. It's not easy being in your early 20s dealing with mental health and physical health problems. As you guys also know, I have PCOS. I'm still in the process of getting treatment, so if you've noticed, I don't know if you have or not, but I'm going to be super honest with you guys. I've gained a lot of weight. If you know me personally, you can definitely tell. If you do notice that, and if you are someone who just came to my channel, please be kind. I'm very sensitive about my appearance at the moment. If you're going to comment about it, you can comment to me privately. You can message me on my social media. That won't hurt my feelings. If you're curious and you want to know what PCOS is, I also have a video on this channel already. I just ask that you guys be very careful with the way you speak to me because I'm very sensitive in the way that my body looks at the moment. The way my body is shaped is different because of my PCOS. I have the insulin resistance type, which causes weight gain and weight fluctuation, and you can't really keep weight off. It comes back every time you try. It's awful, really. That is what I'm currently dealing with. And I've gotten asked if I am expecting. No, I'm not. I promise I'm not. If you guys know me, I would immediately tell you. You guys and also my family, they would be the first ones to know if I was pregnant. I'm not. I just wanted to clear that up. If you guys are wondering why I look so different, that is why. A lot has changed in my life. I have gone through a lot. I mean, my dad was a restaurant manager for 35 years. We moved several states. I was actually born in Washington State. I moved across the country several times, including Arizona, Colorado, Texas. So you guys know, if you know me, you know about my life. That has been my life for the past, my gosh, up until we moved to Texas. Quite a few years of my life. Not complaining. I absolutely love and appreciate what my parents did to make our life and childhood so exciting. Saying that is a lot to go through, and then moving here on my own with my husband, we rented an entire U-Haul. We moved all of our stuff here together. For a while, we were actually living with my in-laws. They were nice enough to let us stay for a few weeks until we got a mattress for the bed. It takes a while for them to deliver it for some reason. Don't know how that works because I don't work in a furniture store, and that was very awesome. The purpose of this video is just to be completely honest and spill the beans. Spill those beans, guys. This is what I'm currently going through. And did you guys hear that? That is just rude. The preface of this entire video is just to let you guys know that you're not alone, that we all have our problems. I am okay with talking about it. At first, when I didn't have a name for what was wrong with me, I wasn't ready to talk about it. I wasn't ready to be honest. Having a name for what's wrong inside your head is the most helpful and life-changing experience ever. It really changes your life. It makes it easier to handle because now you know how to treat it because you have all the resources and everything. My whole experience and journey, I believe the reason why God made me the way I am is to help others and to make everyone feel less alone. We all have a different experience of humanity. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being different, and there's nothing wrong with not being okay 24/7. It's not real life. It's just not the way we were made. We're all sinful. Absolutely nothing wrong with being 100% real with yourself and 100% real with others. That is why I make these videos. I'm trying to make them as often as I can whenever I feel like it's the right time. I did decide to film 2 in advance, as you can tell. This one I filmed like 4 days ago, so no one ever talks about how beautiful change is in life and how fast it happens, but let me be the first to say it's awesome, but also it comes with a lot of work and self work and just work in general, faith-wise. A lot of guts to decide to be your own person, to finally be an adult and take the whole entire idea and concept of adulthood by its tail and be like, we're going. It's a very vulnerable topic for me, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that it makes a difference in someone's life. If you ever need anyone to talk to, you can message me anywhere, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, wherever. I'd be more than happy to conversate with you guys. I know I've said in the past previous videos that I'm gonna film a part 2 of my CD collection, so I'll film it, okay? I promise I will, but I wanted to share this video first. I felt like this topic was way more important than that. I think the biggest takeaway is just be graceful to yourself. If you're struggling like I am, or you're going through something medically, mentally, physically, whatever it is, just have a lot of grace for yourself, and that makes room for grace for others. And it's a really beautiful, strong thing to have. It's a great power, honestly. It's beautiful the way that the more grace you open and the more open your heart is, the more love and compassion and grace you have for someone else as another person. Just be nice to yourself, take care of your body, just do whatever you need to do to get better. I'm gonna continuously do the same thing that I just recommended to you guys. It's gonna keep pushing on, keep growing, keep getting better, keep getting healthier. I feel like we're just sitting on FaceTime and I'm just talking directly to my best friend or something, which is interesting because I never thought I'd be this comfortable with a camera in front of my face, but here we are. I've lost a lot, I've gained a lot, and I feel like the amount of things I've lost have boosted what I've gained, which sounds very crazy, but it's true. If there's any other topics that you want me to talk about, or you want to ask questions in the comments, you can do that, or you feel inclined to message me and you have a question, or you want to talk to someone and you need help with anything, again, I'm your sister, I'm your girl. I will happily respond as often as I can. I hope you guys enjoy this video and you enjoy the honesty that this video holds. Next video, I will be dealing with this, okay? I promise. I will be dealing with this entire box of CDs, as well as these stacks back here. Look, I'm not kidding. There's so many of them. I will work on filming that video as soon as I can. But surprise! I hope you guys enjoyed this surprise pop-up video. Take care of yourself, love others, show grace, love God, and stay strong. God loves you.